Good morning. I'm thinking about sunrises this morning as I watch this one. And yesterday, or a couple days ago, my good friend Christine Griggs, the Yin Traveler, posted a video of her sitting on the south rim of the Grand Canyon at sunrise, meditating. The picture was shot from behind with her beautiful meditative form and the sunrise on the far side of the canyon. It was gorgeous, and it immediately brought back a memory of mine, a good memory of watching a sunrise maybe a few feet from where she is sitting in that picture. And this was 20 years ago that I was sitting in that spot watching a sunrise, except I wasn't meditating. I was drinking a fine añejo tequila. I had been there for a week with some friends, and I had a cabin on the south rim of the canyon, and one of them had brought this really fine form of tequila called añejo. It's a smoky, roasted tasting tequila that you just can drink on ice. And I remember waking up that morning, and the sun hadn't come up yet, and it was my last day at the canyon that week, and the bottle was there, so I grabbed it and a glass of ice, and I went out by myself, and I sat on the Grand Canyon, and I looked out over the vastness as the sun rose on another day, and I thought, dang, wow, I could not have imagined my life would come to this, that I could be sitting here in this beautiful space with so much happiness. So it's a peak memory, it's a good memory of sitting there sipping añejo tequila. But that was 20 years ago, and a lot has changed since then. I've picked up meditation along the way as a regular practice. I watch more sunrises as a regular practice. 5 years ago, or maybe not that many, 4 or 5 years ago, I gave up drinking, so there's no tequila now. Although if I wanted a glass of añejo tequila, I would have a glass. So it's got me thinking this morning, what is the difference? Because it is a good memory, and it's a happy memory. It's a peak memory. It was really, really special to sit there on the rim of the Grand Canyon watching the sunrise, drinking tequila. But I wouldn't want it now. I would like to sit on the rim of the Grand Canyon and meditate, or drink coffee, or talk to a friend. So it's got me thinking about this in terms of self-care and how we progress in the way that we care for ourselves, and in what we value and what we consider to be peak experiences. Back then, that wasn't an exception. There were lots of mornings I woke up and grabbed a bottle, honestly, because I could, because it was fun, because I was free, healthy, had resources to do that. It was a celebratory part of my life. It might have been a bottle of champagne in the morning, not tequila, but you get my point. What I value, what I enjoy has changed. And this morning, as I look at what that means, what I see is that I used to reach for things outside of myself to give me that warm buzz. And I have been on a journey, a progression through time. More and more, I find that inside of myself. It's not conditional on my surroundings or my bank account or the people I'm with. More and more, I've come to a place in life where I am a walking peak experience. And that's what I've learned about self-care.